We open on Sandra, Sander, Sean, Kelsey, and Carissa sitting around a lunch table. Sean and Kelsey are holding hands.
I'm never gonna do that paper. I have to go to Bible study tonight and...
Close-up of Kelsey and Sean holding hands.
When did that happen?
Jaden simply shrugs and continues walking. Ellie hurries to catch up with him.
Seriously, Jaden?
They reach the table and plop down. Ellie sits next to Carissa. Jaden sits between Sandra and Xander.
Hey, are they?
Yep.
I thought Kelsey had eyes for Xander.
Well, I guess Sean went over to Kelsey's to work on their math homework and ended up not finishing it.
Wait,
I don't know.
I don't want to know. Well, okay, maybe a little bit.
In other news, there's apparently a transfer student.
There's tons of transfer students.
But this one is different, seriously.
Different how?
Well, for one thing, she looks like she has money and has no clue how to use it. Her clothes are clearly expensive, but they clash.
What? A college student whose outfits aren't constantly fashionable?
No one knows anything about her, but I heard that she seems to know a lot about other people.
So do you.
While they are whispering to each other, we see Xander talking to Jaden and Sandra staring at Jaden. Josh enters with his lunch and sits next to Ellie.
Are they?
I guess.
I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. I'm so sad.
You could ask out the mysterious new girl, figure out what her story is.
Ellie, last time you used me to gather intel on some girl, I ended up stranded at some weird knife store for hours.
Kay! No one does their hair like that unless they're up to no good. And besides, it wasn't hours.
The 5 unanswered texts I sent you say otherwise.
Whatever. Look, why don't you just ask out one of your friends? Like, casual dating.
Yeah, no.
Oh, come on.
Alright, fine. Ellie, do you?
Not me! Carissa, do you want to go on a date with Josh?
Carissa looks at Josh, who avoids eye contact.
I guess. When?
Ellie leans in front to block Carissa's view of Josh.
How's Thursday night?
Thursday's good, assuming Josh will talk to me on our actual date.
Oh, yeah, I will. Dude.
Then it's a date! What would you do without me?
You know, a simple you're welcome would suffice.
Huh. That's a thought.
End of scene 1. Ellie and Jaden walk together from the lunch line. Jaden is talking to Ellie about the lunch. Cut to close-up of Josh and Carissa holding hands.
Well, this is new.
Is it? I didn't notice.
Oh, please. Tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Oh, come on! You just assumed that I would meddle in my friends' lives.
Yes.
Ellie starts walking. Jaden sighs.
And then there were 4.
Jaden gasps and runs to catch up with her.
Ellie, wait. Do you think Sandra will think that I'll date her? Just because everyone else is dating.
Yeah, right. Jaden, there's a whole 4 of us who are still single. It'll be fine.
I hope you're right.
I always am.
Cut to the table where we see Sandra looking at Jaden expectantly.
Come on, Ellie, look at her. Quick, hold my hand.
What?
She's staring at me, and I just know she's gonna say it. I just know it. Please, you've got to help me out here.
You can't be serious.
Hey, you started this. You like helping your friends. Help me out.
Ellie reluctantly places her hand in his.
Fine. I will fake date you. But you're gonna have to buy me a real dinner.
Ellie quickly pulls her hand away.
And dessert.
Done.
Okie dokie then. Let's do this.
Cut to the table. Ellie and Jaden sit down and continue holding hands.
What are you two doing?
What? Oh, I'm just holding hands with my girlfriend.
Your what?
My girlfriend. Ellie? She sits with us every day. Ring a bell?
I know who she is. What I don't know is why you're dating her. She's not even in love with you.
Sandra? I don't have to be in love with him yet. Maybe someday. Anyway, I loved him as a friend. I really do care about him.
But,
What's the big deal? It's not like there was anything going on between you and me.
Seriously, Sandra, that's enough.
I actually kind of saw this coming.
You did?
Jaden elbows Ellie.
I mean, of course you did, because we just have that much chemistry together.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
You know, it's funny that almost everyone at our table is dating.
They just saw how good we are together and wanted the same thing.
Aw, you're so cute.
No, you. Kelsey and Sean begin to make out. Ellie stares in horror and Xander clears his throat. They stop.
you know, Kelsey has a point. Maybe you and I should date Xander.
Kelsey looks jealous and then amused.
No.
Ooh, we could go on a double date.
No.
Triple date, even.
I hate all of you.
Scene 3. We open on the bathroom stalls in the men's room. As we pan, we see the bathroom door, which has been barred shut with a trash can. There's a towel shoved under the door. At the bottom, as we continue to pan, we see Jaden and Xander still by the open window, which is facing some courtyard. They're smoking a joint, blowing it out a window. As they chat, we catch them mid-conversation.
Dude, it really wasn't that bad.
She didn't even sit next to me. She sat next to you and across from Clarissa.
Yeah, that was super awkward. I tried to tell her that I mentioned to sit by Ellie, so she made me sit in the middle. I can't avoid her.
I'm not sure if I should be relieved or offended that she thinks she's out of my league. My league.
Huh, tough choice.
Hey, tonight you want to hang out at the apartment and just pretend to do homework but really watch the, a Tarantino movie?
Can't. I'm taking Ellie out to dinner.
Wait, I thought your relationship was just a ruse so that Sandra would back off.
It is.
Not a bad idea. Probably will work. One huge problem. One of you is going to fall in love with the other, and my gut says it's going to be you.
Yeah, right. She's not even my type. Look, Ellie said that if we were going to fake date, I have to take her out on a real date. Just enough to make it worth her time.
Dude, she sounds like an escort, which, with how expensive that plan is, might as well just get a real one.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine Ellie as an escort? Dude!
Sorry?
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that she would be excommunicated or something like that.
Is that a real thing? I thought that was just like a joke people made about Catholics.
I'm like 85% sure it's real.
The things you gotta learn when you're fake dating a Catholic.
You have no idea, my guy. You should try it.
Dating or Catholicism?
Dating someone. There's that new girl everyone's been talking about.
Hell no. I like when girls are a little bit freaky, not when they're freaks.
But she's like kinda hot.
In a terrifying way. No thanks.
Then I guess you're stuck with Catholicism.
We open on the bathroom stalls. The bathroom is already noticeably cleaner. Pan to the mirrors where we see Carissa fixing her makeup and Ellie just messing around with her face and her hair.
So where are you two going tonight? Is it going to be like a Burger King or an Olive Garden?
To be honest, I don't really know. But I'm hoping for Olive Garden. I'm missing Bible study for this.
It's kind of funny that you're fake dating Jaden, especially since you had a crush on him last year.
Well, so did you. Anyways, I got over that pretty quickly after I realized he wasn't a relationship kind of guy.
Plus, he's kind of out of your league.
Hey!
I'm kidding.
Now I'm all nervous for this stupid fake date.
A little more makeup and you'll blow everyone away.
Carissa starts to Ellie's makeup for her.
So, did you notice that Kelsey's wearing the same outfit today as she was wearing yesterday?
Yeah, I guess things are going really well for her and Sean. Honestly, I'm a little bit jealous. Josh is sweet, but he just gets so awkward sometimes.
Give him a break. He's new to the whole relationship thing.
Well, so am I. I'm not doing too bad.
Rissa, you've been together for less than a week. Give it and Josh some time.
Fine. You're new at the whole relationship thing too. How is it?
Ellie rolls her eyes and attempts to hop off the sink, but Carissa blocks her.
It's whatever. I mean, it's not real, you know? It's just a way for Jaden to avoid Sandra. But, in a way, it's been kind of nice. having someone to go out with, even if it's not real.
Carissa moves out of the way.
Speaking of Sandra, she's been getting really nosy.
Ellie hops off the counter and looks in the mirror.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
Carissa heads to the door. We see Ellie begin to wipe off some of the makeup until we hear Carissa yell, and Ellie hurries to follow her. Scene 4. We open on the cafe. It's starting to fill up. Lunch rush. Wide shot of the restaurant, which is almost filled up by the group. We see Sandra half-ass a wave in the direction of the door. At first, we can't tell who she is waving at. Then we see two girls approaching the table.
Hey, notice anything new?
There's a lack of Sean on your face.
Haha, not quite. Guess again.
The person you allowed to follow you here.
Jaden and Josh return and sit down. Jaden sits next to Ellie. Kelsey plops by Josh, and the new girl remains standing.
You're very observant, aren't you, Sandra? This is my new friend Thea. Thea, this is...
Sandra, Ellie, Jaden, Josh, and let me guess, Clarissa?
It's actually Carissa, but damn.
Why don't you sit down?
Ellie gestures to the seat next to her. As Thea sits, Jaden places his arm around Ellie protectively.
Oh my gosh. Jaden, are you stoned right now?
Despite the fact that Ellie whispers, Thea can clearly hear and is excited at the prospect.
I smoked a little while ago with Xander. It's no big deal.
You should be more careful. You can't afford to get caught. And where is Xander?
Jaden shrugs. Our attention then shifts to Sandra.
So you're the new transfer in Kelsey's class.
Well, actually, I'm in.
And you're sitting with us now because...
Because I invited her.
Right, and thanks again for inviting me to sit with you these past few days. It's okay you don't remember me, Sandra. It's cool. I'm sure you're just so busy within your relationship that you hardly even notice anything else. Oh, wait. No. Jane is dating Ellie, not you. My bad.
Sandra's face grows red with fury.
She didn't actually sit with us yesterday, did she?
I don't think so.
Sandra recovers quickly.
So Jaden, I was thinking we should work on our creative writing project together.
Sure, I guess.
Perfect. I thought we could start on it tonight. We could get some dinner and figure out our topics and our...
As Sandra continues talking to Jaden, we see Josh and Carissa talking in the background.
Does she even hear herself?
I'd say how could she not, but the evidence says otherwise.
Actually, as fun as that sounds, I can't tonight. Ellie and I are going on a date downtown. Plus, we have weeks before the project is due.
I just wanted to start right away, just in case something comes up that would cause us to lose focus if we were to.
Wait, creative writing with Professor Rothman?
That's the one.
I actually just switched that class. Would it be alright if I joined you guys, since, we already know each other, and, I don't really want to work alone?
I really don't think that's a...
Absolutely great idea. The more the merrier. That should help us get done even faster, so we won't have to worry about any unwanted distractions. Right, Sandra?
Right.
Great, we can start tonight, Sandra. My boyfriend's out of town, so I have no day plans to get in the way.
Sure, why not?
Sandra walks up and slaps Jaden on the back.
So what'd I miss?
There is an awkward silence.
One time, me and my boyfriend had sex in a church parking lot.
Dude!
What the hell?
That's so messed up.
I should do that.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember which denomination?
Scene 5. Jaden is dropping Ellie off at her house. They are heading to the door and laughing.
And so I reached across the table and I spilled my drink all over him.
That's not that bad.
I was drinking a milkshake.
All right, that's pretty bad. Still, I've had worse dates.
Well, me too. One time I went out with this guy who wanted me to be his fake girlfriend and...
Come on, tonight wasn't that bad. You ate all of your dessert in minutes.
They reach the door.
That chocolate lava cake was to die for.
So then you did have fun. I made the fake dating worth your time?
Yeah. I think this is actually the most fun I've ever had. On a date.
Me too.
There is a moment of silence. They gaze into each other's eyes. Jaden starts to lean down as if to kiss her.
Night!
Ellie opens her door and enters her building.
Good night.
Jaden pauses, then walks to his car.
Shit. Son of a... Shit.
He slams his hands on the horn, which goes off echoing around in the dark. He sits there, head down, muttering about what an idiot he is. Green light, he goes. Jaden enters their apartment and slams the door and throws his keys on the table. Xander enters from his bedroom with just his boxers on.
Hey, man, what's up? How'd the date go?
You were right.
Obviously. About what?
Me and Ellie. Fake dating. God, you're right. And I'm so frickin' screwed. I've ruined everything. Our friendship is gone.
Jaden, just chill.
Xander gestures towards the couch and Jaden plops on it. Xander grabs a baggie from the cabinet and a mini bong. He sits across from Jaden. He has Jaden take a hit before speaking.
Now tell me, what in the hell you're talking about? Did the date go that badly?
No. It was perfect. That's the problem.
Elaborate for me. That is an issue. Why?
It's Ellie.
A girl pops her head out of Xander's room.
Baby, you coming back?
Later.
The girl rolls her eyes and closes the door. Jaden raises his eyebrows, then finishes his thought.
I really like her, man. I'm into Ellie.
End of episode 1.
Wow.